So Euro 2024 is right around the corner. England hopefully redeeming themselves from last Euro 2020 where they lost the final to Italy of all teams. In this video, we are going to talk about the best options for Gareth Southgate and tactics, what they need to do with the current squad and how they can win the Euros of 2024 in Germany. So looking at the formation, we are looking at a 4-3-3. Now, before you get too upset with what we're seeing here, John Stones will be moving up into the midfield. So again, this will pretty much turn into a 3-2-2-3. And the main reason for that is this midfield. Most matches nowadays, everything comes through the midfield. You have to control this area, especially when it comes to the tournament style play. And therefore, Gareth Southgate is going to have to control the midfield. And having John Stones move up into that area will definitely help out in this position on the field. Now, granted, Rice, yes, can still go forward as well, but we've seen him play as a CDM, and he's going to be the better option than Kelvin Phillips, Jordan Henderson, and any of the other options currently that England have currently. Now, on top of that, we are looking at our defense. Now, Dunk will be on this left side, which really shouldn't be too shocking. Yes, this will be three in the back, so it might be a little more difficult, but we have seen him play as a left CB at Bruyne, and therefore, again, this is an area that he can definitely control and dictate. He's very good aerial-wise, so he can help defensively, but also inside the box as well when England is attacking. Along those lines, we're also seeing Gordon on this left side. Yes, this is Anthony Gordon from Newcastle, who can put in a solid shift and will actually drop back and help out in this area. So again, if the teams are attacking on this left side, there will be multiple players to help out defending for Lewis Dunk. Now, next player, Maguire. Yes, I understand he's been hot and cold this entire season, and a lot of fans do not enjoy him as a starting CB. But time and time again has shown that this player plays for the country, and he's one of the best players that they have currently right now in this position. And therefore, again, he will be starting in the CB, the central position. He's able to really defend this entire area. Now, granted, his ball playing skills out to the back isn't always the best. This could be an issue, but if we do move John Stones, this does give him multiple options to pick for out to Rice, Stones, or even playing the ball up top to any of these players. And last but not least, Walker. This, again, speaks volume for itself. Walker's able to go up and down this entire pitch, but with his pace can cover this entire area. And there's not too many players that can actually beat him one-on-one. And this will allow Gareth Southgate to really control this back line with these three players. And again, Pickford being our starting goalkeeper, we don't really have to say much about him. Now, going into the midfield, like I said, this is where it gets very unique. We're going to see Rice, Stones, Maddison, who, yes, that is the right position and the right choice for midfield, and Bellingham. Now, the reason why I want to see these players here is because not only can these players also start rotating around, Maddison can drop back. Now, I'm not saying he's a CDM, but he has been able to drop back. Same with Bellingham as well, that these players can all rotate. Because of that, this, again, allows the formation to even change to something like this. Or if we want to see, we can actually have Bellingham go up, Maddison drop back a little more, and have Bellingham play as almost a second striker with Kane. But for right now, let's go here with these players. Now, these guys are, again, able to carry the ball out, but also to play the ball all around, creating all these channels. Maddison is going to be one of the key players for attacking-wise, though, because he's going to be able to possess the ball and go forward with it, playing all these key passes to these players, especially if Bellingham's playing a run over the top. He's going to be able to play that ball, or, again, to play the Palmer and whip it across from here to hit Harry Kane with a header. Along those lines, Maddison also provides the ability for a set piece. So again, for having a set piece over here, corner kicks, anything along those lines, Maddison is going to be the guy, because currently, if we're looking at the squad, no one else can take a free kick besides Maddison. Now, granted, if we are looking at some of the other options down the road, if injuries weren't a factor, there would be Reece James as well, or there would be Trent Alexander-Arnold, but those are not options currently for England, which is why Maddison gets the start. Last but not least, we have to talk about the attacking third. Now, really, Harry Kane, again, speaks volume for himself. We don't have to go into much detail, but what he will be able to do, though, is drop down sometimes, and again, see Bellingham going forward as well. He has the capability, again, also playing the long ball over the top to any of these players as well, but he also is a phenomenal finisher. We all know that. Palmer, though, on the right side is the better option over Saka, which I'm sure there will be a lot of hate for that. But this player is able to drift in and out and play multiple balls into the box, but also shoot from outside the box. He's very versatile, and therefore, again, it gives Gareth Southgate multiple options. Now, Saka could also play in this position, but I think Palmer right now is the better man with the better confidence. Yes, again, if Saka were to start, I would not be upset, but Palmer, for me, is the better option. And like I said before, Gordon is also going to start on this left side. When he's fully fit, he is able to press everywhere, almost like a gegenpressing. Because of this again will allow pressure with Harry Kane and even have Bellingham up top. So again, they're actually going to be able to have the ball being cleared out from the defense, and hopefully one of these larger players can win the ball back for England, and again, they can start repossessing the ball and start playing around to all these players and eventually find the back net. And also Gordon is able to drop back and carry the ball forward as well. So there's multiple options for Gareth Southgate, but this is the best formation and the best tactics for England to win the Euros of 2024. Now, if you did enjoy this video and you enjoy these tactics, make sure to like this video, subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate that, and I will see you in our next video.